Hello guys, in today's lecture I'm going to cover three things related to Cassandra. Firstly, I'll start by covering how to set up Cassandra locally using a virtual machine. After that, I'm going to talk about NoSQL data models. And lastly, I will give you some tips showing to you guys examples of partition keys, clustering keys, how to order by the Cassandra data model, etc. So let's start. Firstly, I have downloaded here an OVF file. This OVF file it's useful because with it we can import an OS that it's pre-set up by data stacks into VirtualBox. First, just let me change the language of my VirtualBox so you guys can understand it better. Now it's better. So the first step is going to Tools, Import, and here you are going to select the OVF file that you have downloaded. In my case, it's in Users. I will not import it right now because I have already done it, but the step by step it's very simple. Just select the file, next, and after that import. Okay, so now that you have imported the file, you should see something like this, DS201. Just go there, and if you want you can change the settings to enhance the amount of memory used by the virtual machine. In my case I will use 5 gigabytes, and I will also it's already in the maximum size of the video memory. So let's start the machine. It will take some time, so I'm going to pause. So let's continue, guys. First, I will open a terminal here. Ls. So as you can see, this is the file that contains Cassandra. I will unzip this file, the tarball, using the command tar.xf. So as you can see, by unzipping, it created this folder right here. I'm going to move to a folder called Node2. Using the MV, here you pass the name of the folder name, and here the destiny path. And why I'm using Node2? It happens that because Cassandra usually in the first node it uses the host name. Sometimes there is some conflicts, so I advise you guys to use the Node 2 instead of Node 1 because it's better. It's less riskier. So let's continue here. The next step is to home.ubuntu, that it's our home file, lab work, and here we are going to configure the Cassandra node. You type here config node and pass the argument 2. And the output of this command should be this one. As you can see, now instead of using 100 127.0.0.1, we are using 127.0.0.2. So now let's start up the Cassandra by typing -home /ubuntu /bin /node1 sorry, or node2 sorry, bin dsc Cassandra. I will pause the video because it will take some time. And when you came to this part right here, you should be able to type enter and back to the command line. So how do you know if the Cassandra is working? So the first step is to type -home /ubuntu node2 bin. Now we are going to use noto status. And you should get an output like this. The token should be 0 because it's the default value. And now we can also open a SQL shell to start Cassandra. Now it's working. We have Cassandra set up in this machine. For example, now we can create a key space. Create key space. Test class Udacity application equals strategy application factor now we can use to change the key space like this. And now we can create a simple table just for an example. Create table if not exists student ID as the first column as text, student name as text, and grades as int. And we are going to use the primary key as the student name, partition key, and the student ID as a clustering key. So now how can we test if the tables work? Let's just do a select star. Tables is empty, so we have no problem in doing this. And it's working. As you can see, we have 3 columns and we have 0 rows. I will end up this video now. In the next, I'm going to tell you guys about Cassandra data models.